Olympique Lyonnais are experiencing their worst start to a season in many years. No wins in their first 8 matches of Ligue 1, they're not in European football, and they have no excuses for not being able to take the lead in any game except for their last game where they blew a 3-1 lead to draw 3-3. Today, we start our journey to save them and to help them win their first trophy in 12 years. So, we are here, about to start our first save of FM24. I'm not going to add anything new. No face packs, no skins, no logo packs, nothing like that. We're just going to go about it the normal way, the default way, to start things off. So if we find a bug, we can report it. Hopefully, it goes well. So we have 1 million social media followers and 21,000 season ticket holders, which is surprising given we've got about 50,000 Caesar Stadium, but there you go. And they want us to qualify for the Europa Conference League straight off the bat, develop the players using the club youth system, play attacking football, and beat Saint Etienne whenever we play against them, which makes sense. They also want us to forge a better reputation than Marseille. Honestly, that may not be too difficult. The board want us to sign players based in France, work within the raised budget, give first-team players a minimum of 3-year contracts, qualify for the Europa League, get to the latter stages of the French Cup or the Coupe de France, and then qualify for the Champions League next year, and then work towards becoming recognised as the best of the rest, and then being recognised as the best of the rest in 4 seasons. Ambitious to say the least. We have a few players that could be let go, like we could just get rid of straight off the bat. There are some young players here as well. Again, I have not got a face pack in, so players who will probably have faces in this face pack are not going to get given one in the save. At least we can register 99 players. Apparently we've already got 74 players, and we have a maximum of 4 non-EU players already, which says a lot. So what do our backroom staff think we should be doing? A fluid counter-attack 4-3-3, a tiki-taka 5-2-3, and a gegenpress 4-2-4. I'm going to go vertical for tiki-taka first and foremost to see what we can do with it, but we'll see what we can do in the meantime. So let's find the players in first and foremost and just build a squad from here. This could be fun, even if they want me to go, oh, they already want me to do the inverted wing fullback here. Okay, so we definitely need to work on our backroom staff because we've got a lot of empty spots available and we should be using that, let's be honest. And we have only £3 million to work with, which could be dangerous, but at the same time, I'm not too concerned. I'm going to let my backroom staff work out the situation with the scouting, what they want me to be doing. So let's do that. Well, at least the players aren't going to turn on me after what I did for my reputation. So let's do that. Hold a team meeting. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, wait, we can actually choose what we want to talk about. Okay, let's talk about the Ligue 1 campaign. We should be aiming for the qualifier with the Europa Conference League. Right, Europa League, of course. You'd think that they wouldn't want that given what they're doing in real life, but okay. Let's go with the Conference League. Let's try to get to the last stage of the French Cup. Yep, let's do that. And nothing else to talk about. I've got no promises to talk about. And I don't have anything else to say, so let's go with that. Thank you very much for this conversation. Oh, we've just had a positive team meeting. Okay, that's an achievement now. Lovely. At least they like me, I think. That is a good thing, right? Okay, so squad plan. They've changed it. Ah, this is useful. We got an old squad, I'm realizing here. Hold on. We've got this young goalkeeper who I should be keeping an eye on, right? It's not terrible. He's not terrible at all. So we've got mostly players who are not that... I keep forgetting how young some of these players are. Like, admittedly, what's this mean? First choice in every position. Really? Okay, that makes more sense. I like they tell me this. This is good. I like they tell me this part. Also, I've gone ball playing defender for this particular position because, well, the defender I have here, he likes to bring the ball out of the defense, so it makes sense to actually use him there. But there you go. I forgot he was at Southampton. I genuinely hadn't realised he was at Southampton, but okay. I do like the fact that they generally tell me, yeah, this guy's actually first choice in that position. What are you doing? He's a first choice. Hold the phone. Why? Why is he my first choice in the DM is my question. Why is Maitland-Niles, the first choice. He's not even my DM, first choice DM here. He's definitely a weak fullback. I've got options, I've realised. But I want to give Kakure my first choice. He's definitely first choice midfielder because he's actually really useful. Yes, I am going to be using a box-to-box, and he's only 6 finishing, but that's fine. I might use him as a Mazzala, honestly, as well, but I've got options here, I think. He's also got a fractured finger, so he's out for a while. But we've got Leponant, who looks really, really useful, and I like the look of him. I might generally use him with my first choice team because he could be someone who could be very, very special indeed. Again, 6 finishing. Not sure why that's a problem, but okay. But yeah, we've got all these options here that I'm actually liking the look of. And Maitland-Niles is apparently my first choice. I guess Maitland-Niles is actually a decent midfielder, but he doesn't really fit what I'm looking for. Does he have an option? He wants to be in the middle of a 3-man midfield, but he's also considered an attacking fullback. Okay. We've got players out on loan, which is going to be interesting, or on loan to the club. I'm going to be honest with you. Mama Balde looks more like a player I'd actually bring in on loan, and I wouldn't use him as a wings. He likes to run down. He's definitely a winger. He's a winger, isn't he? Yeah. Inside forward. I don't use inside forward. I'd use him as a striker. So let's go for 2-man strike force, then I don't know what I'll use him for. Understandably, Lacazette is my first choice striker, which probably isn't a massive shock when you look at it that way. He wants to become a manager in long term, but yeah, this guy we need to make our first choice striker, and we need to make sure he does the goods. He's got 2 years left in his current contract, and I might be... Would it be crazy if I consider selling him to free up some wages? Would it be crazy? I don't think it is, right? Right? Yeah, on average, we've got a decent squad, and apparently the average for striker is our best position, which says a lot. But Jerky, I'm definitely using. Yeah, Jerky looks really, really useful. I like the look of him. He's big-footed. He loves to come deep to get the ball. He runs the ball often, and he tries tricks. Yeah, this guy, we got to work and make this guy our first-choice striker or first-choice player. Though if we did have to sell him, I wouldn't be shocked if we get a good offer. I'd probably sell him for 100 mil, if I'm honest with you. But we're going to an old faithful, and as I'm sure you can understand, this worked last year for me a lot, and I really want to make sure we do it again. So we're going to make Croquette the box-to-box and make Leponant the Mazzada here. The reason I'm doing this is because Leponant actually prefers being on the right side of midfield, so I'm going to do that. But I got a few other options anyway. And we got Ernest, who actually looks quite good. The fact he's on loan from our affiliate, which I am surprised that we are allowed to do this, given, you know, all the affiliation stuff. But yeah, we're the senior team, and I need to check this out. Hold on. How many affiliates do we have? We've got, oh my god, we can get some teams from Brazil potentially, or players from Brazil. Palace are not the parent club in this situation. They're just owned by the same owners. But we can send players out on loan to these teams. So we've got options, and I like the look of it. I really do. So what can we do from here is the question. So who are the non-EU players in my mind is the main question now that I need to figure out. Who are the non-EU players? So Maitland-Niles is one of those. Axel Perez, I wouldn't use him. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll take him out. Same with Jaffinia could be useful, but I'm not sure who'd be my first choice player. He's definitely not a first choice player for me. In my idea, anyway. He'll be more inside forward. How is he able to be the winger, though, is the question. But yeah, inverted winger, inside forward is more what I'd use him for, honestly. Who's the fourth one? Oh, Enrique. Who's injured. For how long? 2 to 4 weeks. He's the second choice anyway. We've got things to work on, I think. Given they only want me to sign players based in France, we've got options, I suppose, but we need to make sure we do things properly here. But I think I'm going to need to work on the background stuff anyway and see what we can do from there. Head of youth development, not amazing. I'm going to say this here now. Also, I like the fact that you can just send them on a coaching course straight from here and not have to worry about anything else. That's a nice change. I don't like his attributes and his personality, though. I feel like we've got a problem here. But alright. Is my technical director okay? Yes, I like him. He looks quite good, actually. Head physio, absolutely perfect. I like him already as well. We've got lots of money. £3 million to work within the transfer budget. We've got no wage budget though, so that is a problem. Apparently we've got no wage budget. I don't know how truthful that is, but we've got some clauses we can sell potentially. And assume we can get £1.4 million for. We're getting an extra £2 million per year. We're getting a load of money from PSG for Barcola. Oh yeah, Bruno Guimaraes. I didn't really forgot he was from that club. So we are going to get about, yeah, we're going to get a lot of money apparently for him. £10 million for him, apparently. And an extra £850,000 if he makes another 11 appearances, which he should do. We're apparently owed another £5 million per year for this guy. I genuinely hadn't realised he had been sold to Lyon for that money, and he's now on loan to Bournemouth. Oh yeah, Fakir left for Betis, isn't he? Yeah, Real Betis haven't got their real name in this, but that's fine. And also the Chelsea deal to bring in Malagusto is also a thing as well. £5 million we get every year for his appearances as well, so that's fun. And we can get a load of money from Chelsea right now if we decide to sell these clauses to them straight off the bat. And we could sell our clause to Lebanon for $500,000 if we wanted to. Okay. The fact we still got this clause for Luis is surprising to me, but this could have been a good deal for us. And, oh, we could get £10 million. We're going to get £5 million every installment for every year now. And that Paqueta we can get quite a bit of money for, so that's going to be useful. And we get £3 million for the next 2 appearances anyway, so we're going to make some money regardless, I think. And we can make an extra £500,000 for Soleil. I can't believe it's actually where he came from. Okay, so Soleil was actually at our club. Could we scout him? I might scout him actually. I never checked where we expected to finish this year. 4th. Really? 4th? That's where we expected to finish? Okay. I mean, it's pretty much that mostly PSG scored in the Dream 11, but didn't think 4th place would be the target for that. But alright, we got some options, I suppose. So despite how bad the team has been doing in real life, on paper this team should be looking quite good. I just don't know how this is going to go yet. I've set up some set pieces, 3 of them to be exact, and we're going to work on that. We're going to try and bring in some backward staff members in as well. And we're also going to try and bring in some players to try and strengthen some areas. There are some positions I want to strengthen. I'm not sure about some of the players we've got loaned in. And we do have some injuries as well. So we need to work on a few things and see what we can do from there. But in the meantime, I think we're going to work on that for a later date. With some of the players that we have currently at the age of 30 plus, it's not ideal to say the least. Some of the better players as well, no less. Best goalkeeper, best striker, best left back, best right back, all around the 30 mark as well. And we got some players who probably should be paying as much as they are being paid. Dejan Lovren, despite how good he is in the eyes of the backroom staff members, I don't know if I want to be paying him £79,000 a week, if I'm honest with you. Especially when he's only going to be here for 2 more years. He could be good for 1 year and then we might need to sell him. But that's just how I view it right now. But either way, we've got all these players. We've got some tighter contract control, I think, for some players down here. Lebanon, for example, one of those players that I am very happy about. Yeah, and Turkey, we need to build a squad around, as well as some of the other younger talent in the squad. In fact, I might just give this guy some run out in the first team to see what we can do with him. I like the look of this guy. He could be a star for me, especially when I compare him to the person who's currently ahead of him in the pecking order, even if he's apparently only a good Ligue 2 player right now. I mean, then again, I'm so used to working with some of the not great talent in some of the lesser leagues. I'm getting blinded by how good some of these players are probably, but that's just me. I like some of the younger talent we have in the squad, and we're going to work towards making sure the young talent get as much first team football so they can develop in the future. But that's an idea for now and what we want to be doing in the future. This has changed. I just realized how bad my assistant manager is at giving me reports. What on earth is he allowed to be doing this for? What? He's not even a good coach. How is this guy allowed to be hired? I'm sorry. How is this guy the assistant manager? He's terrible. We need to get rid of him ASAP. At least my chief scout's amazing, okay? At least that's one positive I can talk about. There's an actual thing for set pieces. I can't believe it. Okay. That's good. I like this. I need to get a new assistant manager, though. They've changed this. They've changed how this looks. Okay. Interesting. Can I ask for a new assistant manager? Can I get a new assistant manager, please? I pressed cancel, didn't I? Ryan Kidd looks quite good for assistant manager. Can I get him as assistant manager? Let's go over that. No, I want you to be my assistant, please. I'm willing to pay you some good money here. That's good money. Yeah, I'll pay you that. I just want to get rid of that assistant manager as soon as possible because he's absolutely hopeless. Okay, Brian Kidd should be my assistant manager because I don't realize he's 74 years of age. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, I know. He's 74. I'm kind of expecting some problems, but I don't care. I didn't actually look at his age. I looked at his personality and his attributes first and foremost, and that's about it. Set pieces are not very good though, so maybe we need to work on that. Set piece coach overall. Can I find it? No. No, I can't. No, really? There's one. We found one. He's 70. Well, I guess this is going to be short term, isn't it? Oh, he's an in-swinger. I love the in-swingers. Okay. Yep, 2-year deal. Don't mind that. We're going to get our hands on a set piece coach. I'm going to trust him with everything. Haha. Okay, so we've got an idea what we want to be doing. We've got an idea what some problems are. The question now is, can I bring in some of these coaches? And I need to buy some players based in France, which should be fine, right? It should be fine. I can just filter this, can't I? Hold on. Based in France. Yes. Are they good? Oh god, I actually don't know. Well, this gotta be good. I just don't have 30 million. This is gonna be taking a while, isn't it? I could bring this guy in though. 23 years of age, young, talented, exciting. Just bought last year though for 1.7 million. Why are we not going for these markets? But in the meantime, I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. But anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.